Set now, they're off and they're racing. Missing it from the inside off grid. The first to leave is the favourite Sister Talk. She was clearly the first out of the gates from Swindle the Doe, Delta Lass and Agrabah pushing up with Redback Flyer handy. A length and a half away is off grid, who's fired right up there, charging through on the rails and racing very, very keenly. Over on the outside next of all when they get going is Eternal Romance. Followed after a length and a half, I Can Do It On My Own. Back there Parish Prince, a length away Sainty Cullity. It's three deep in transit. Then came Get the Girls. Over on the inside Market Player. Whiskers Harbour is next, and last of all is Classic Royale in a strung out affair. They go by the 700 mark. The favourite Sister Talk calls the shots. 3/4 clear Swindle the Doe. Agrabah third. Fourth is Delta Lass, a length and a half. Redback Flyer loping along. Eternal Romance next of all and about to get going. Stoked up off grid the rail as Sister Talk races clear coming to the 400 metre mark. Further back Parish Prince, I Can Do It On My Own, and Sainty Cullity headed the remainder. Homeward bound Sister Talk off and gone. Races well clear from Swindle the Doe and Agrabah, followed then by Redback Flyer. Sister Talk though with a commanding lead, 150 to go. She's out by 4. Redback Flyer is trying earnestly to cut the margin. The post is coming, the leader is stopping, but she'll have enough in hand. Sister Talk beat Redback Flyer. Solid run on return. Third home Parish Prince. Fourth in Eternal Romance. Then Swindle the Doe. Next home Agrabah, Classic Royale, Sainty Cullity, Whiskers Harbour. Get the Girls back in the field. Followed then by off-grid Delta Lass back there with those, and also in that group of horses Market Player. Too good for them. Led, controlled beautifully in front by Holly Watson, and then led off the chain at the 400 mark, and Sister Talk just put them away. She sprinted nicely clear. They really couldn't make up the ground, I guess, in hindsight. The run of Redback Flyer, very good resuming this afternoon. Dower type, and has done a great job to get within a length and a half of the winner. Parish Prince back third from Eternal Romance, 11.86.14 the numbers in 123.92. But Holly there just was able to command proceedings at the head of the field on this I'm All the Talk filly. And she gave her a little kick and away she went, and it was up to the others to try and make an impact. Hard to do when the rail is right out there, and she'd been so ideally rated in front. She's out of Sister Zoe for P, Mrs. C Gurney and Mrs. L Charteris, trained by Mitch Pateman, ridden by Holly Watson. Too good there for Redback Flyer by Playing God, a 3-year-old gelding in the yard of Michael Lane, handled by Chris Parnham. A solid return. And third went the way of number 6 Parish Prince after being back by Playing God out of Classic Smile, Brad Parnham for Neville Parnham. They finished off in 35.46. The others just battled away. Is probably the best overall summation of those that finished back in the field. She was too good from the get-go, won the start. Holly clearly wanted to be there, and from that point the race was pretty much within her grasp. Redback Flyer, a nice return. Race 5 on the card, the Key Clean Handicap. We go back to 1,000 metres. 8 something Royal is the scratching. So 11 will do battle at 144 as we go downstairs now. Here's Mitchell. He's in the yard, winning trainer of Sister Talk, and he's catching up with Lockie Taylor.
Thanks, Darren. Yes, Sister Talk breaks maiden status here over the 1,400 metre journey, and Mitch Pateman joins you now. Mitch, this filly out to 1,400 metres today. Were you always confident that she'd run out the 7 furlongs?
I was confident until I listened to all the good judges and they were questioning the 14. I thought she was probably get to a mile in time. So, yeah, she's been knocking on the door and, yeah, got the job done today.
How did you view the race in your eyes? Obviously, her first 2 starts this preparation, she's taken a trail just in behind the speed, but today, Holly allowed her to roll along out in front.
Yeah, I sort of thought she'd probably be better with a sit, but Holly wanted to lead, and Holly knows best. So, yeah, she's got a big action, so I suppose being out in front, yeah, that sort of suits them horses.
Still only lightly raced. This is her first racing preparation. How's she handling things behind the scenes? Do you feel like she has more racing in her this time in?
She won't be far off heading for a break. She's done a pretty good job. She's improved a lot ever since we put the blinkers on her. She's got out the ground this prep. Her form before that was yeah, left a bit to be desired. So, yeah, I think she's a horse with a bit of upside, and pretty special win too. One of the part owners we lost 6 months ago, and it was her birthday on Monday. So, yeah, very special for Pete and Carol.
That's one for her. Well done, mate.
Thanks.
There's Mitch Pateman after the win of Sister Talk, a really sentimental victory, and a filly that looks like she has more wins in store. Able to lead all the way here this afternoon, just dominated from out in front. Had Swindle the Doe, the horse outside the leader, off the bridle coming into the home turn, Scotty, and from there, Holly was able to kick 3-4 lengths clear at the top of the straight, and that was the last they saw of her.
Holly Watson's trying to hold back tears too. Very emotional here in the Mountain Yard lock. It's 11, 8, 6 and 14. So more than just your average maiden victory here on a Wednesday afternoon. Means a lot to everybody that's here in the Mountain Yard. Mitchie Pateman there was getting a little bit croaky late in that interview. Holly Watson's at the wrong set of scales. We're going to bring her across here and get her weighed in. We're just throwing a bit of a curveball. Sometimes on this side, sometimes you wait in the queue. But Holly Watson, it's all worth the wait when you can get the job done. And you look both happy with it, and also for those connections, it means a lot to them.
Yeah, it definitely does. Obviously, that win is dedicated to Stacey, their daughter. Obviously, they lost her, but no, she was a really good win.
Coming into the race today, it sounds like the plan was always to lead, at least at your end.
Yeah, I just, coming up to the 14, I thought she would jump really well. She's just sort of positioned herself in front, so I just took it up on board.
Now, her half-brother got me a few times in his career, Zanique. Looks like she's got a little bit more ability, but what he did do was probably hit his straps at maybe 16, 1800 metres later in life.
Yeah, she's just got a bit more of a turn of foot than him. She's probably a bit more versatile as well. He was just a one-trick pony who could really only lead, so I think she's got a lot of upside.
Congratulations, well done, Hol.
Thanks, Scott.
There's Holly Watson combining with Mitchell Pateman for a sentimental victory with Sister Talk. Takes out the fourth here in Ascot. That one's for Stacey.